All right, dude, so here we are. The first step in this process of bombing your house is figuring out exactly where your house is in terms of a coordinate system that the weapon system on an F-18E Super Hornet can understand. Obviously, here's your house, and here are the latitude and longitude of your house on Google Earth. What's amazing is if you look at these coordinates, how they change. So right now it's on 5568, and you see that I've got the cursor right in the corner of your garage. If I move up to the other corner of your garage, it's on 5617. So you can actually not just pick which house you're going to bomb, you're going to pick where in this house you're going to bomb. I'm going to go ahead and just bomb them all right in the middle because that's where I've got it set it up. You'll note I got some stickies here. This is for Beyond Yorb or Bringsjord, Jennings, which is obviously Jennings, and Constant Gardener, which is you. You'll also note that there's different formats. That's because if I'm going to pre-plan the mission in the computer before I ever step out to the jet, I need to use this format. And if I program it into the jet itself, I need to use that format. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and pre-plan it. So I'm going to use the decimal format. All right, Doc, so this is the configuration of our jet. This is a F-18E Super Bug or Super Hornet. Looking at the loadout, there's AIM 9Xs. These are for shooting down other aircraft. A single AIM 120C for shooting down other aircraft. That's our FLIR pod and laser designator, which we're going to need because I'm going to actually blow up your house way more than I blew up the other guys' houses. These four are 2,000-pound joint direct attack munitions, which are enormous bombs.
Nice. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Did they miss?
No. Came in right over the top of us. Everybody's fine. That was awesome.
Damn. What?
The AGM-65Es are Maverick laser guided missiles. I've never used one of these before, so this will be interesting to see how well it works because they basically use the laser from here to point at the target in order to figure out where to go. As for the pointing, if you switch the memory unit, you can see that I put in your house as PP1 or pre-programmed number 1. Oh, the altitude's wrong. You're actually only at 96 feet as opposed to Glenn's, or I'm sorry, Bringsjord's 1204, or no, sorry, Glenn's 1600. Anyway, all right, next we're going to be rolling down the runway. I'm not going to make you watch the startup sequence. All right, Dave, so here we are. We're sitting on the end of the runway, runway 13 left. Chico, I'm heading south, so I'm pointing right at your house, so it's going to be pretty busy getting everything set up in order to drop these bombs and do what I need to do once I get airborne. So selected the J84. That's a 2,000-pound joint direct attack munition. That's a really freaking huge bomb. It would be enough to, one of them would destroy your block, not just your house, but I'm gonna drop 4 of them because I want to be darn sure that your house is utterly destroyed. I'm not going to mess with the Maverick yet. I've never played with one of those yet, and so I'm going to save it for the end so that I can just cut it off if I embarrass myself. Beyond that, though, the jet appears ready to go, and let's aviate. First thing we're going to do is turn off the emergency parking brake. Once that's done, forward the throttle. It's whining at me right now because it wants me to check the flaps. F-18 is designed to take off from a carrier, so they usually use flaps. Obviously this is a runway and it's a nice long one, so I don't need to worry about flaps, so I just left it off. Alright, so now we're airborne. I'm gonna go ahead and suck up my landing gear. You just missed it. Yep, there you go. So you can kind of see that last little bit. Landing gear off. I'm at full afterburner. I should climb pretty crazy. Next thing to do would be to arm my weapons and switch to air to ground mode. And boom, you can already see. All right, I'm already lined up. So the runway at Chico is pretty much lined up in your house. I'm gonna go ahead and throttle back. Currently doing 330 knots, which is about 470 miles an hour. Plenty fast for this. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that on my JDAM I've got quantity 4 selected, and I do. So currently with 3,700 feet, that's pretty low if you're dropping JDAMS, but you live pretty close to Chico, so I'm just going to go ahead and change my autopilot settings. I'm going to couple the autopilot with the weapon system so it puts me right on your house. I don't have to do anything, it just flies there automatically. Time to maximum range is 2 minutes and 16 seconds, so pretty much right off the runway I'm in the attack. You can see from the forward-looking infrared that's already locked on your house. Kind of see the city of Gridley passing underneath me. So my plan is to go ahead and bomb the crud out of your house, fly past it, flip back around, shoot it with the 2 Maverick missiles just to be absolutely sure, and then look at the wreckage. That's 99 right there. You can see Sutter Buttes over there. That's the forebay, or after bay, I mean. Let's see. Looking down at the map here. Coming up on Gridley. All right, we're under a minute now. What happens at 10 seconds, this little bar starts coming down. And as soon as that bar hits there, as long as I'm holding down the pickle and the trigger buttons, these 2 buttons right here, the bombs will automatically drop and completely devastate your house. It's my wife yelling at my dog. Okay, here we go. 25 minutes to the total devastation, or 25 minutes, 25 seconds, now actually 20 seconds to the total devastation of your house. All right, 10 seconds in, we should have our bar coming down. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to an outside mode and show what the jet looks like from underneath as all 4 joint direct attack munitions fall from the jet. Looking at the forward-looking infrared, we can see what the doom of your home looks like. Boom, boom, boom! So basically your house, every house on your block, and then some is now completely and utterly devastated. All right, time to turn off the autopilot. I'm going to go ahead at this point and really lay on the gas. You know what, while I'm at it, while I'm trying to get some distance between me and your house, I'm going to switch to air-to-air mode and switch to AIM-9X. And there's a A-36 Bonanza airplane here, and I wish you were dead. Bye. And I'll just fly towards this guy while I'm flying away. And we can laugh as his plane blows up, and the pilot wonders, why? Why me? Why did someone shoot me down for no reason? And boom. It's the plane going down in flames. All right, now that that little bit of hilarity ensued, let's switch back to air to ground. Switch back to our JDAM. Oh, we're out of JDAM, that's right. We're gonna switch to our Maverick. Now here's the problem. The Maverick is caged, and I gotta figure out how to uncage it.
Oh, this map sucks. This map is like the same map in the history of ever. I hate that.
Oh no, it's uncaged. Good, so the weapon's ready. I just need to turn around and lock onto the target. The question is, can I use pre-planned coordinates to activate the laser? Oh, time to slow down. Go on. Right around Mach 1. Don't need to be going that fast. That just means I'll overshoot. I'm right over Live Oak right now. Actually, no, I'm probably over US City. No, I'm over Live Oak. All right, there we go. All right, so it's locked. Timer for the Maverick. All right, laser's locked. 1 away, 2 away. All right, so 2 missiles with, you know, actually relatively big warheads too are now zooming towards your house. They're in a climb, dive, and attack mode. The way these work is right now, you see there's a laser, LTDR is shooting at your house, and the missiles are locked onto that laser and are going to follow that laser all the way to your house. I hope. I'm trying to find a time of flight. You see a smoking crater I left from the 4 humongous JDAMS I just nailed your house with. And here they go. Boom, boom! Just dropped another probably 1,000 pounds of government explosives right on your house. All right, dude. I hope you found this experience of watching your house be utterly blown off the face of the earth enlightening. I know I certainly had fun doing it. And see you next time.
Damn it.